They're wasting no time. Let's get right into the mix. And we're off. It seems that Kaos has chosen the CT side to start us off, while Team Hyper is going to be on that T side. Kaos, it seems to be running a classic kit one smoke setup, four sets of armor there, while over on the T side they're going to invest in 2 sets of utility, 1 P250 as mid looks to be pressured here. However, 2 defenders here, they trade 2 for 1. As we have a 3 versus 3. However, this P250 back at T ramp here is going to catch one of those 2 defenders at brackets, making this an advantage situation for Team Hyper here as these remaining 3 players storm this A site. If they can get past this should be their round, and yes they can. They're able to take them down without any casualties. Nice shot out of Hippo Saber there as he punches the digits into this bomb. Lucan in the 1 versus 3. What can he realistically get done here as he gets tagged 99 through the smoke, and Waterfalls is going to scoop in to finish that one up as group up at car for the execute. And if you look over in CT spawn, a player has slipped through. This could smell disaster. However, JMO ready for this possibility. Everything covered. Finds that frag from top of new box there. Drops off as he's going to get Molotov'd out. Waterfalls on the angle. And he doubles up here. Where's the trade? Trade comes through. Wildflower as well. Second defender finds one of his own as we have a 3 versus 1. And what can Waterfalls realistically get done there with that little... And Kaos being a little creative. 3 players playing on the left side of this A site. As car control taken off of that. 4 players heading toward the 8 site. Wildflower using that retrieved op to find an opening frag and doubles up completely blind. Gets flashed and just shoots before dropping off the angle, and he is going to collect a frag doing that. Great 2K out of Wildflower here. As 65 seconds, Team Hyper in a rough spot here. However, 2 players in apartments here. 1 at top mid. Are they going for a bracket split? And yes, they are. However, Boiler's going to be preemptively smoked off. Kaos is in Team Hyper's head here as they are reading their play before they even did it. 30 seconds as this clock starts to tick down. 1 flash, 1 smoke for this execute. How will they use it? As Flash is out, J Blooms finds the immediate headshot. That's a great frag. Lucan finds the mid lurk, however. And Wildflower having a nice round here and finding a 4th even. Great stuff out of him. Oh my B site. Can they hold? Both players in CT. Are they ready? Kino finds 1, finds 2. Skip and J Blooms trade it back though. This is getting scary here in the 3 versus 3 as the bomb goes down. Only 1 gun recovered, however. One of those kills was a little bit too deep into CT to get that gun. The only saving grace, thankfully. The reinforcements are here. Wildflower able to find a nice HE, making this a now favorable scenario in the 3v2. However, J Blooms peeking out with that M4, catches Lucan, and gets a chance at another frag. However, Purple is able to... Kino sneaks through, however, isn't spotted. This is a dead giveaway, though. They know the A site's the target as... Lucan at the back of the site doesn't even have his gun out. Is going to be found. However, he sets up his team here as Kino and Purple. And Purple finding a 2nd. Almost hits that 3rd. As we have a nightmare scenario on this A site. Team Hyper walking into the stack. However, SKP, the hero of last round, says it's not over yet. As he finds one of his own. And JMO, my god. From this mini pit gets 1. Traded out. However, SKP... what more can you ask out of him? Banana retake comes out here. Very creative out of Kaos. They know that no player is towards this B site. A is definitely going to be the target here with 60 seconds. Team Hyper knowing this, they say, hey, we got to go as they explode out Arch. Wildflower hits the 1 frag, however, isn't ready for the wraparound. And he's going to get traded out, making this a 4 versus 4. 2 players still in the A site. This is a very positional round coming out here. How does Team Hyper do this? They still have to get these players off of this site. And they are well armed. And well armed they are as Lucan finds one, gets triple peaked. As we have a 3 versus 3, 20 seconds. Waterfalls posted up in apartments here with that AWP. This is what you want in the post plant. However, Kino finds one. JMO has to turn around because of it. Is going to be caught looking the other way. And JMO doubles up even as he cleans this one up. Frag there. The player had no head armor. He is going to get the immediate headshot. And Purple responds on this A side of the map. And great counter flash from Lucan there. Is going to catch Hippo Saber out. As Kaos on the CT side. Kaos now on this T side. Let's see what the T side has prepared for us on this pistol round, as they're going to invest in 2 smokes, 2 Molotovs. Only 3 pieces of armor here on Team Hyper. They are going to have a kit present, however, no smoke, only a flashbang. So we have a slow start to this pistol round here. I believe Kaos is setting up for a B site execute, as they invested heavily into this utility. B site is notoriously a site that is good to hit with. Well, I guess every site's good to hit with utility. I'm sorry, I feel like I can't form a sentence tonight. I appreciate everyone who's bearing with me, as it looks to be executed in. I'm not sure what auto director's doing, as SKP coming alive in the second half as well, finding 3 on this B site defense. Things going from bad to worse for Kaos here, as Bomb is down in the open. 45 seconds. Wildflower, what can he realistically do? These 3 players peek into him there. Waterfalls finds one of his own. Purple on the flank. S3 M4s and 2 SMGs. Going for the bonus round. Will it work out? It looks like it will not. The SMG looks to get aggressive in Banana. However, Kino calls for a counter flash. Catches the player, as it's now a 5 versus 4 here. Banana not really in control of either team here, as they regroup towards this B site. However, Team Hyper being very diligent and keeping 2 players here. Kino finds the opening frag. J Bloom trades it back, finds 3, runs out of bullets, almost gets 4. As we now have a 2 versus 2 off the back of it. Bomb looks to be planted. This is anyone's round here. However, Kaos in a really good spot here, as Team Hyper has no kit. They've got to get moving, and JMO is going to come out on top there in that duel. That looked like Warby was going to win that. However, JMO holds steady, as SKP in the 1v2 can't. Or are they going to play back? Seems aggressive is the answer. However, not the solution, as Kino finds that opening frag here, making a 5 versus 4 as SKP is going to hook, line, and sinker eat that flashbang. He hears the player up in balcony there. He's just staring at the angle. However, Lucan calls for a flash, and that is going to catch SKP out of position. Great teamwork there on Kaos. As Purple on the other side of the map. Nice 2K. Looked like he was going to go 1 for 1 and go down there. However, he is not going to have to reinvest this next round. Waterfalls in the 1 versus 5. He'd tell his kids about it. As these players tuck in these cubbies of Banana, waiting for Team Hyper to go for some mid-round Banana retake and trying to explode off it. I like this on an eco round like this, as actually they don't even wait for it. And the Rec 9, the running and gunning, is going to find 2. JMO picks up the op, and that's the B site lost. However, Hippo Saber gets a great flash off, however, can't capitalize off of it. And as players rotate in, that retrieved op finds one. Hippo trades one back. Hippo, however, going down. 4 are in the apartments here. As JMO gets flashed out mid, finds a clean first frag, however, traded back. As Purple walks into the 2-man setup, looked like he was going to actually get them both. However, SKP finds the trade frag, as we now have a 3 versus 3. Is he able to get one of these guns, though? And with this Hall's control and mid being peaked, they know it's the B site. Hippo, he needs to get at least one frag here. And he gets one. Almost two. Kino hops over top, though. Takes him down. Bomb looks to be planted. Molotov just a little bit too late. As we have a 2 versus 2. No kit present on the CT side. They've got to make this happen now if they're going to do it. SKP weaseling in. Gets the smoke off. Flashes above CT. However, this just gives his position away, allowing Kino to peek in and find the nice headshot to, oh my goodness, I can't talk. SKP, though, because of that smoke, is going to get boosted up and over it. Finds a frag. However, this Hall smoke fades. Warby caught out. Didn't know it was fading yet, and Purple even doubles up. Waterfalls finds an instant kill there, however, gets traded back immediately. And Purple, with this double kill, pushes his team over the edge. Post plant. There is 2 flashes on the CT side and 1 HE. No other utility present on all 10 of these players. As this is going to be a straight up brawl here. Kino peeks in, finds an opening frag for his team. J Blooms one back. That's 4 versus 4. Wildflower finds one. J Blooms again, trading it back. Kino and Purple in tandem. And Purple again doubling. I don't get that. Oh, the Molotov missed, and Kino gets flashed, however, drops back and wins the engagement because of it. Great play out of him, as it's now a 5 versus 4. 40 seconds on the clock. Another big thing with that frag, it denies information on the amount of players there. Because of that, someone's going to have to do something big on this A site, and big is almost what happens there. Warby getting 280 damage there. So close yet so far. However, somehow they claw their way back into this. As Hippo in the 1 versus 2. He's gonna go for it. Let's see if he spotted that smoke. He might know a player's at pit. He definitely hears the other player on site. However, he reveals that he is here, and because of it, JMO, great moment. That bomb is still T-ramp. As it's finally retrieved. And SKP, the playmaker himself for Team Hyper, finds that 1 dig there as he collects a rifle for himself. 5 versus 4, 40 seconds as Purple forced to push through the smoke because of it. Swag 7, can it get it done? No, it can't. However, sets Hippo up for the 2-piece as they trade 2 for 2 at this B site. And I'm not sure how this is a 3 versus 1. I missed 2 of the kills, but JMO is somehow gonna have to win this for his team if he wants to force overtime. Oh no. I'm not sure how Team Hyper has managed to find themselves here. However, JMO getting active, finds that 1 player. 1 versus 2. However, his position is revealed. Bomb taps off the 1, taps the 2nd. Oh my god, 14 to 14. He clutches it out ice cold. And that is an insane 1v3 there from it, as we're immediately thrown into this 30th round. Can Kaos capitalize off this momentum? I am at a loss for words. That was one of the best clutches I've seen in a minute, as Wildflower finds an opening frag for his team. Can he pull his team to victory in this round? Inspired by his teammate. 75 seconds. 3 players on this A site. 1 on this bottom banana position. As he goes down, this is a problem for Team Hyper. 3 versus 5. And Waterfalls off the back of it. Looks to get some info. Everything going right for Kaos here. As 4 players with 1 kill apiece. Everyone winning their duel. And 1 versus 5. What can Warby do here? This is Kaos's world, and we're just living it. As they're gonna... Well, we're gonna watch it out. Let's see it. And thing immediately hit for half his life. Wildflower even doubles up.